Hello YouTube. I thought I'd do a video, a quick one, just to show you the sort of stuff I find on a regular basis. This is the first kind of haul video I've done. It won't include everything, that would just take far too long. I went out to 2 boot sales. I only did the Sunday. Normally I go out on Saturday and hit a load on Saturday, but I didn't. I just did the Sunday and I only did 2. I normally do 4. But I filled the car up. I literally could not get anything else in it because my wife has the big car. She's gone camping with the Girl Guides. So I only had the little Kia Picanto and it was just laughable. The front footwell, the passenger footwell was filled, the passenger seat was filled up, the back seats were filled to the top, the boot, the tiny excuse of a boot, was completely filled up. I had a great day and found some really good stuff. So I thought I'd do one of these where I just show you what I found. Like I say, this is nowhere near all of it. This is going to be probably not even half, but to give you an idea of what I find on a regular basis. Yeah, where do I start? I found a stall selling DVDs. A guy he was selling off his entire collection, it looked like, and it was boxes and boxes of them. And then there was a pile of box sets and a load of box sets spread out. Normally box sets are bit pricey at boot sales for me to make money on, but I thought I'd ask, and he said all the box sets are £1, so I bought everything he had. The best ones, I haven't looked them all up yet, but these I'm pretty sure will be the best of the deal. Were Charmed. I bought seasons 1 to 8, which is the complete everything they ever did. 1 to 8 of Charmed. They're in mint condition, absolutely lovely. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, all the way up to season 8. So these were £8 because they were £1 each. I've looked them up. Top end is £60. So that's what I'm going to try them at. I may have to come down to 50, but they sell all day long at 50, so that was an absolute steal. I also got of him 5 seasons of The Shield, so that was a £5. This doesn't sell as well. I'm looking to get 15 quid for those. But there was tons and tons. I mean, here's some of the pile of box sets that I got off this guy. And I couldn't leave them there because at £1 on box sets, if they're no good to sell on eBay or if there's not much margin on it, I can just take them back to a car boot sale. Every now and again I'll do a car boot sale myself and I'll get £3 to £4 on all of those anyway, so and it's easy money. So I picked up everything. There's some good ones in here. This is a sealed Lion Man. I haven't looked these up. Dallas Series 12, Quentin Tarantino collection. Louis Theroux. I've sold the Louis Theroux Weird Weekends one before and got good money. And they're all in such amazing condition. Ugly Betty seasons 1 and 2. No idea what this stuff's worth because I haven't looked it up. Andre Rieu, I sold this set before, got about 20 odd quid for it. He's like a classical violinist guy. So yeah, that was DVDs. I bought loads. Another stall I picked up, this set, this is a Gilbert and Sullivan. I don't think it's ever been opened. I paid £5 for it and I should get about 30 back on that. It's a really nice set. Another store were doing all the DVDs at 50p, and I spotted these box sets and I thought they can't be 50p, but they were, and they're Farscape box sets. It's complete season 1, and in the past, I mean I'm talking about going sort of 5 or 6 years, these would fetch quite good money. They really don't now. But because I was only in for 50p a set, that was £2.50, and I'm looking at getting a tenner for that. But that's still good money. That's perfectly acceptable profit to me. Turning £2.50 into £10, I'll do that all day long. Quite happily. One last thing I picked up to do with DVDs was these. These are Tracy Beaker. There's 24 DVDs. There's 2 of these trays filled. There's that one and this one. Now I buy and sell the Jacqueline Wilson books all the time. I do them in job lots. So I saw this and I thought there's got to be money in that. I thought it would be a bit pricey, but I asked and it was £3 for everything. So I thought, well, I'll offer 2 then if you're going to come in at 3. And they took £2 for it all. And I've looked it up. Top end I'll get is 35, so I'm going to list those at 35. If I have to come down, I don't really care because I'm only in it for £2. So that's one to look out for. It was issued as like a magazine set, a periodical, like weekly or monthly thing. But yeah, it sells. So that was DVDs. I bought an absolute ton of CDs. I'm not going to show you the CDs. A guy had probably 100 plus CDs and he wanted £1 each. And I said to him, if you can do them at 50p, I'll buy lots. And he agreed. So I bought 50, I think it's 50, 55 or thereabouts, and a few music DVDs off him. Got a really good deal out of that. Bought a ton of Mr. Potato Head stuff. Mr. Potato Head always sells. These are Star Wars ones. They'll probably go on their own. But I've got the Darth Vader one in here. All the bits are in there, but that's obviously not complete. These go really, really well. I tend to put them in little lots, but like I said, the Star Wars ones may well go on their own. I also bought a load of Disney, like Mickey Mouse potato heads, which are somewhere out the back there. Picked up some of these. These are Lego, anything Lego, buy it if it's the right price. These are Lego Knights Kingdom figures. They're not that sought after, but they're really cool. They're like big, bionicle sort of size figures. Oh, his head's come off now. Yeah, and they've got funky like knights armour and helmets and all that. I paid 50p each, so that's £1.50, and I'm going to ask £10 for the 3. Should get that. Craft stuff I buy if it's the right price. I bought a bag full of stamps. These are ink stamps. A lot of them are unused, got no ink residue on them. It's just married and this sort of thing. So these are for crafters. There's Christmas ones, animals, and it's not a great deal of value. There's about 20 odd stamps in there. I should get £10 plus back on it, and I'm only in it for a couple of quid. Crafting again, I bought this carousel of crafting knives. They cut the paper in different decorative ways. The guy wanted £4. I didn't argue, I just paid him. I've looked it up. I should get 20 back. I might hold these back till Christmas. That's a real Christmas gift sort of idea for someone who's into craft. Or I'll just put it on now and try and get the 20. I always pick up blank media. These are audio cassettes. There's not masses of money in them, but you can get them super cheap. I think I'm in about 50p on this lot, and I'm going to ask £7. I buy the ones to look for are the old formats of video, the mini video, video 8 and high 8 and those cassettes. Those sealed go silly money. Oops, just knocked them all over. Found some ink cartridges. I'm always buying ink cartridges. Canon ones are great to go for. These are all new and sealed. That's sealed inside, but the packaging's been opened. Got these for £3 for the 4. I'm going to do them as a set. It's the 3 colours and the black one, and I'm looking at getting £25 back on those. So that's great money. I've bought and sold ink cartridges for years. There's good money in it. Another DVD set actually from a different stall. This was Ice Road Truckers, the Deadliest Roads series 1 and 2 limited edition box set. I should get £13 back on that. I paid £4, which was more than I normally do, but it worked out okay. These were interesting. These are heart-shaped baking trays. There's a market for this stuff. Don't pass it by if it's the right price. And the right price for me was 50p. This is a giant bunny baking tray. Who doesn't love a giant bunny baking tray? Whack it on at Easter. I don't know what I'll get for it. I'll probably do them as a pair. From the same, no, not the same store, a different store. A woman had a load of baking stuff. This is brand new, sealed. It's funky looking apron, a book of cupcake making with a load of fancy cupcake cases, a book on cupcakes. Baking is huge at the moment, and this sort of stuff sells. There's a market for it. This is a giant cupcake silicone mould. I think I'm in this for about £3 for the lot. I'll either do it as a bundle or see what they go for individually, but there's money in that. It's easy money. This was on a stall and I couldn't leave it behind. It's Pokemon. It's not Lego. It looks like Lego, but it's actually Mega Blocks, so it doesn't have anywhere near the value that Lego does. But for 20p, which is what the guy wanted, I couldn't leave it there. I've looked it up. The few that I could find on there haven't sold for much, but they were sold on bids, which is the wrong way to do it. I'm going to try and get about £6 back on that. I thought it was great. So yeah, anything like that, anything interesting, if it's Pokemon related, yeah, I'm in. These I always buy. These are baby carriers. This is a baby Bjorn one. I'll be looking at getting about £13 with shipping on top for that. And Tommy one, hopefully a tenner. Baby bouncers I always buy. This is a Lindum. I buy these and sell these all the time. I paid a couple of quid on this one. I get £10 back on those. And I bought tons and tons of board games as well. I'm not going to go there. Well, apart from this one. This is a nice one. If you see this, pick it up. This is Sherlock Holmes Master Detective. Very nice. I should get 20 quid back on that. So yeah, I could keep going. Well, actually I will. I bought a Super Nintendo and I hardly ever find these now. It doesn't have an official pad, but I will sell the unit. I'll test the unit, sell the unit on its own. It had a game with it, Street Fighter 2, I'll sell that on its own. It had a power pack, I'll sell that on its own. Had the RF lead, which I'll keep as a spare. But it had this, which is lovely. This is Super Game Boy adapter. It's got instructions in it. It's got a really nice looking box. That's 20 quid all day long. I bought the whole lot for, I think it was £3. So yeah, I'll make good money there. So yeah, that's it. Short and sweet. I just thought I'd do a quick one just to show you the sort of stuff I'm buying at the moment. Like I say, that was a fraction. What I've showed you is probably about a third of what I bought on Sunday. I spent a couple of £100. I will be looking to get anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 back on it. So yeah, that's what I do. Thanks for watching.